Hi all, Loz D Punch Out TV. Hope you're all good on this Sunday afternoon. I've just watched the Josh Taylor Lopez fight. Just thought I'd give my 10 pence worth of what I thought of it. What I thought was exactly what I thought was going to happen. I think Josh Taylor being out the ring for so long, for me, looked tired. Especially between rounds 8 and 9, he was breathing heavy. And after the 9th round, the ref gave him a warning for coming off his stool slow. But he just looked like he'd been missing in the ring for a while. He was very eager to get to Lopez, too eager that every time he was coming in, he was getting caught with the counter, right hand. He was throwing single shots. He was having success with his left hand and with a few good body shots as well, but he was just throwing single shots instead of combinations. His corner were telling him to use the jab more, which he wasn't using. Lopez speed seemed to probably give him a problem. I think Lopez boxed an excellent game. His footwork, his movement, his combinations were brilliant. His right hand was on par all night. Josh, to me, he didn't have any head movement. He was just like jab, jab, left hand all the time. Jab, jab, left hand. It was becoming very predictable of what he was going to do. But I know Josh is getting on a bit now. He's 32. Well, he ain't getting on a bit, but in the boxing world, it's not considered old. But you know, I don't know. I just think he's a shadow of the guy who I saw fight, Jose Ramirez. He's not looked the same since that fight, the Jack Catterall fight. Jack did the same thing, was catching him every time he came in. I don't think moving trainers all the time like Josh does helps. I think he was best when he was with Shane McGuigan. But it was a good fight. He just got outclassed, if I'm honest. In my opinion, I just thought Lopez boxed an excellent game. I said it was a 50-50 fight. Because I think Lopez he's a good fighter, a very good fighter. He caught Josh several times. Wobbled him a few times, knocked him off guard a few times, and especially in the last round. Caught him with some big right hands. Josh took him well. I loved how he kept using the sneaky uppercut when they were in the clinches. All-round brilliant fight for Lopez. I think, like to say, he boxed an excellent game. I just think Josh looked tired. As he trained at that weight, being out the ring for 15 months, it's a long time. Or is Lopez just a better fighter than what Josh probably thought he was? I think so. I think Lopez is a good fighter. I think Josh will come again. But where does he go from here? And where does Lopez go? Well, Lopez will just go on now. Will he fight Regis or something? I don't know. But all round, quickly to just sum it up, good fight, enjoyed it. But I think Lopez was just too much for him. And Josh just looked tired and drained to me. He looked rusty. Should have been throwing combinations, but he wasn't. He was too busy throwing the single shots. But that's boxing for you. Let me know what you think. Peace out. I'll catch you on the next one.